Just how much texting is too much? I'd love to tell you that you should be sending one text every 2 days that is exactly 17 words long, but unfortunately, it's not that simple. The fact that you're watching this video suggests that there's a problem with how frequently you're texting and what you do text. Now, let's dig deeper. Who is initiating and ending the texting conversations? Are you always the one to text first? Does he often cut the conversation off or simply stop responding? Are your texts much longer than his? These are clear indications that you're texting too much. This doesn't mean that he doesn't like you or that he's pulling away. Men simply don't like to have extended conversations over text and prefer to talk in person. Don't take it personally, but do slow down. You don't want texting to become a chore. Or on the other side, too little texting rather than too much. A common mistake is to text more because he's texting less. If you respond to him pulling away by trying to cling on tighter, you'll just find him slipping through your fingers. Don't text for no reason. If you're worried about your text cooling off, then wait until you have something to say before reaching out. If your texts have a clear purpose, rather than just, I miss you or I'm bored, then the conversation will be focused and purposeful. This means that you'll associate texting with communication and excitement rather than just rambling. Don't have conversations over text that would work better in person. Long, involved conversations about complex feelings don't work well over text. Texting is supposed to be fun, light, and flirty. If it's a new relationship, you should be focused on getting in FaceTime. You do want to have experiences together so that you'll build memories for future interactions. You can't make memories over text. Memories and experiences happen when you're out there enjoying the world. This will bond you in ways emojis never can. These rules don't quite apply if you're in a long-distance relationship, though. So check out my other video on texting in a long-distance relationship if that's your situation. So, what is texting for? Texting is for sharing information, making plans, making jokes, and flirting. It works best in short exchanges rather than extended back and forths that last hours. With that in mind, let him miss you. One problem with texting is that we feel like we should be in constant contact all the time, especially when relationships start out that way. It can create a resentment because we feel like we don't text back, we're doing something wrong, even if we're busy. To avoid this, text less often. Being a little unavailable will make him think about you more and make the conversations you do have more special. Wondering if the texts you're sending are hurting you more than helping you? Go to www.amynorth.com/texting. There you'll find a free video about my text chemistry program. It takes all the information I've gleaned about communication with men over the years and applies it to modern dating and texting. Texting plays a huge role in romance these days, and you need to know how to go about it to make it work for you, not against you. Now, when to worry. If he's sending one-word answers or not replying for days at a time, this isn't great. That said, it could have nothing to do with your relationship, but just mean that the two of you have very different relationships when it comes to texting. That's okay. It may be something to discuss if it really bothers you, so you can find a balance that is right for the two of you. But if it only bothers you because it makes you feel insecure, take a step back before you have a big discussion about it. Focus on spending more quality time with him rather than increasing your texting, and I guarantee that you'll have better results and fewer misunderstandings. All relationships are different, but that's some key information to keep in mind when you're wondering how much to text any guy. Less is more when it comes to texting, especially early on. How often do you think about what you should text your man? I want to hear from you. Now click at the top of my video now to take the poll. Thanks for watching YouTube. I'll see you again soon.